I missed it. I love it. I missed it. Enjoying the game and winning back from the road trip with more than 16,000 people that I love. That's feeling. Hey, tailgate, go Spurs, go. 1, 2, 3, go Spurs, go!
Victor Wembanyama showed Chet Holmgren who is boss. After a month of away games, the Spurs are back in San Antonio against the first seed and Wemby's rival Chet. And this game did not disappoint. We start the game off in the paint, where Wemby's right-hand man, Devin Vassell, hits a quick pass to go for the instant dunk, but the ball gets ripped by JW before the attempt. Now we got the same matchup again, where Wemby uses a crossover to shake him off and a step over Giddey to go at the rim. At the rim he meets Chet, who shows enough of a contest for a miss. Trey Jones was alert to force a steal and give it to the big man. What leaves a 1v1 between Wemby and Chet again? This time, he scans his surroundings for the open Champini, but he looks too scared to go in and kicks it out again. Now it's Chet handling the ball looking for Wemby, and even with him guarding the perimeter, he just pulls up for a three right in his face.
Footer against a 7-footer. Here you go, folks.
On the second possession for Chet, there they are on an island again. This time, Chet decides to drive in and try the tough layup, but Wemby jumps and blocks it. But it was just too late and gets called for a goaltend.
Even called a foul on that play too, as Wembanyama kind of stumbled into him.
A player who Wemby can always rely on to hit the three is of course Devin Vassell, where he even was so confident that he even walked away before the shot actually went in. Chet was really looking for that Wemby matchup in the first quarter, pump faking past Wemby, and he had eyes in the back of his head with the second pump fake, ultimately gaining the foul. After a slap on the wrist, Wemby wanted to clap back, so uses some switching to get in a direct ISO matchup with Chet, where he tries to use some physicality and shoot over him, but it doesn't go his way there. Right after Shea goes at Soha, after faking him out, he tries to lay it in, but he disregards Wemby standing right behind him, where he easily gets blocked. This is a great example of where you can really see that height difference between the standard 6'5" NBA player and Victor. Straight out the inbound, he catches it, and Bunny hops into a dunk, like JW wasn't even there. And Chet was really there to challenge himself tonight. Not backing down at the Wemby matchup PS. This time it's against Champini, crossing him up and slithering through Wemby's defense to make it in. Another mismatch for Wemby under the rim, but this time it's against Shea. Even though this should be easy, Wemby misses the first attempt, and with the putback he forgot that he's not playing in Europe no more. That's basket interference, unfortunately.
Basket interference.
Chet really showing some versatility right here with a nice bounce pass to cut the needle through the defense and hit a real dime.
Hey, look at this. Laid it right to Chet. It just took off.
Here we got a nice drive from the Spurs, but Chet times his block right, leaving Wemby to grab the rebound and kick it out to Osman for an open three.
The first two, there's another block from Chet Holmgren.
The Chet and Wemby duel was real, going back to back and trying to take over for their teams, but the threes weren't hitting. So far, back-to-back Wemby possessions, where he gets it back and tries it over Chet. This doesn't hit, but he does get the foul.
Number 10. Second one for Wembanyama.
Chet now in the pick and pop with JW, where he gets it back over Wemby into a lob where it looks way too high, but Chet still manages to drop it in.
Went up high, just got enough of it to redirect it.
On the other end, Wemby is ready to force a bucket on Chet, but it looks quite reckless there. No skill, just pure force where he has to kick it out. A few seconds later, Wemby looks for Chet in the post yet again, where it looks like he lost the handle, but he goes right in for the hook shot.
I think there had to be a lot of pace as Wembanyama got inside.
Another pick and pop situation. This time Wemby goes in for the help defense, but this leaves Chet wide open for the slam.
There they go again. This time another reverse slam on the alley-oop.
Look at this. I thought the last lob was pretty impressive.
On the other end, Wemby had enough and claps right back after being left wide open with a splash from downtown.
There's some basket. Something that the Thunder are trying to capitalize.
Wemby on the defense now after guarding JW for a bit. He goes in for the help with a big block.
The cut nicely done, and
the very next possession it goes to Wemby yet again. But the pass from Trey is a little wild, and the putback was too contested by Chet. Now still in the second and straight out the inbound to Wemby, who is guarded by JW. Victor uses a spin move to break free but gets fouled by Dort when going to the rim.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Now against JW again in the post. This time Chet even comes in with the help D, but Wemby hit the fade away with a lucky bounce right over the both of them. Chet feeling left out, and now hitting a pump fake, breaking free from Wemby and attacking the rim, but he got fouled by Sohan in the process.
Too strong in the drive, and a late whistle and a foul.
Now Wemby again from deep, where he gets the ball from Vassell and waits for him to set a screen in this split-second opening. He lets it fly for a triple.
Yama from the outside.
JW and Chet go with the old and trusted pick and pop, looking for that lob pass again, but this time they can't fool Wemby. He reads it perfectly and puts a hand between it. This night can best be described as the real Rookie of the Year battle. A player on a better team versus a better player on a worse team, and where the true winner prevailed. Chet going at Wemby again. A very slick move and slither through for the lay.
Oh, and he scoops it up and in, and where did he find the space to slip around the big 7-4 frame?
Oh, man, that's just beautiful.
It's the fourth quarter clutch time, and Chet going at Wemby, easy cross with the screen, and his pass cuts to the basket and hits a dime.
Dumps it off, nice pass, and a great finish inside by Wiggins.
What a beautiful, nice little control.
Now Wemby with a what you can do, I can do better. In the post with some fakes and feeding the cutting Sohan for a dime.
Sohan off the pass from Wemby.
Shea extracting Wemby, who comes for the double, where he hits Chet, who pump fakes and attacks the rim for a wide open slam.
Didn't settle for the three, instead put it on the deck for the slam.
On OKC, Chet is obviously not the main ball handler. Most of the usage comes from SGH. Even with his limited touches, he has been crazy efficient, really trying to put some doubt in that Rookie of the Year debate. But after tonight, I think everyone has only one name on their mind. Now a little later, Wemby puts a nail in that coffin, where decides to take over. He pulls up from the logo, no hesitation for the clutch triple.
And that is a quick 6 points for the Spurs on a very deep three from Victor Wembanyama.
But that's not it, not even a minute later. Wemby hits Vassell for the pick and pop and gets it back from outside and makes the back-to-back three. The following play sealed the deal on the night. Right after the three, OKC give the ball to Chet, who tries to get saucy changing directions while being guarded by Wemby, hitting some dribble moves into a pull-up jumper from mid, but meets his maker and gets viciously blocked by Victor.
And Holmgren had a step back, blocked by Wembanyama.
What a game by the French alien, showing that he was really missing those home fans after a month on the road, ending with 28 points, 7 assists, 13 rebounds, 5 blocks, 2 steals, and hitting 71% from 3. Hey there, champions! Are you finding it tough to stay disciplined, consistent, and motivated in your daily grind? Well, worry no more, because at the Wemby Show, we get it. We know the struggles, and we've got just the thing to turn it all around. Introducing the Mamba Mentality Planner, inspired by the one and only Kobe Bryant and his legendary work ethic. Kobe once said, "Life is a constant quest to try to be better today than you were yesterday, and better tomorrow than the day before." And guess what? We've captured that essence in a planner designed to supercharge your self-improvement journey. It's not just a planner, it's a daily dose of motivation featuring Kobe's inspiring quotes. Get ready to channel your inner Mamba. Now, you can grab this exclusive Mamba Mentality Planner for just $4.99 on our Wemby Store website for a game-changing tool that'll keep you on track and inspired every step of the way. If you're serious about leveling up your game and crushing your goals, don't miss out. Head over to wembystore.com right now and make the Mamba Mentality Planner yours. Now let's get back to the video.